It's Dylan. Welcome to my daily trading analysis video. Today is Thursday, 2nd of April. So we're gonna start off with the euro against the US dollar. So look at the forward chart itself. Price has been resisted by the 200 moving average at the price of 1.1013. Price begin to fall, and right now we are seeing that price is kind of moving sideways. Zooming in the one-day chart itself, there was previously a falling trend line. All right, let me just put the chart here. So this is the trend I'm talking about, and price has already broken above it and it starts to move sideways, moving consolidation, and we are expecting price to retrace at this moment itself as the US dollar take a pause from strengthening. So the next resistance level we're going to look for is at the price of 1.0881. If it breaks above, the next key resistance level will be at the 200 moving average, followed by 1.1013, and of course we are expecting price to retrace further, so just wait for the short opportunity right here. Next we have the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. This is 4-day charts. Same thing is that price has been falling as it got resisted the price of 0.7691, feeble expansion 141.4%, resist twice and starts to fall, and price has been supported at 0.7410, and we are seeing the price is making retracement right now as well. So in the one-day chart itself, we have seen the price has broken above the 55 moving average. So the next resistance level we are actually looking at is at the price of 0.7502. So just waiting for price to retrace a little bit further, and then we can go for the shorts. But however, based on the previous pattern itself, price might retrace even further, all the way back to the price of 0.7611. So just have to take note. But however, we also noted that price has already broken below a rising trend line. So I would think that the key resistance right here will be at the price of 0.7502. Alright, next we have the pound against the US dollar, forward chart as well. Over here we do see that there's a falling trend line coming from the top right here all the way down. So zooming the one-day chart, we do see the price is currently got resisted at the falling trend line itself, and we are seeing exhaustion right here. So expect the price to fall further from here. This could be a good short opportunity to go for. And of course, first level that we're going to look at, if we were to short right here, is at the level of 1.4757, followed by 1.4704, feeble expansion 161.8%. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. However, if it breaks above the you will potentially appreciate all the way back to the price of, or rather resistance of 1.4982, which is also at the 200 moving average. So that's for the pound against the US dollar. Next we have the Aussie against the US dollar. Price has finally touched the previous low and it immediately rebounded off from there, and we are expecting price to kind of move sideways a little bit and to rebound a little bit further as it retraces, since it has just hit the previous low, and at the same time while the US dollar is taking a pause from strengthening. That's actually caused by the ADP non-farm employment change data, which shows that the labor market might have weakened a little bit last month. Alright, so that's for the Aussie against US dollar. Of course, we're expecting price to retrace further back to the first resistance level at 0.7662. This could be a good price to go for short, or if not, we can always plot the Fibonacci retracement to see which is the better price to go for it. Alright, so just wait for price to retrace a little bit further before we take a look again at it. Next, we have the dollar against the Japanese yen. As you can see, that there's a falling trend line in the forward chart itself. Price almost touches the trend line, but it begins to fall as it got registered at the price of 120.27. So look at the chart itself. We're expecting price to fall a little bit further, or rather to retrace a little bit further as the dollar take a pause from strengthening. Expecting price to fall all the way back to the support level at 118.34. Alright, given that there is kind of a dovish sentiment looming around, as the ADP has shown that employment might have, the labor market might have weakened a little bit last month. So expecting price to fall a little bit further from here. So that's for the dollar against Japanese yen. If price would to retrace all the way back to the trend line again, that would give a good opportunity to go for a short again. All right, next we have the dollar against the Swiss franc. Similarly, price is also beginning to fall as it almost touches the resistance level at 0.76, 0.9768. So expecting price to fall further back to the support level at 0.9532. Price has also broken below the 200 moving average once again. So it's kind of like bearish in this case. Alright, so for the dollar against the Swiss franc, it's pretty straightforward. And finally, I would just like to touch on Aussie against Japanese yen. If you look at the weekly chart itself, price has came back, has finally got supported. The 200 moving average is about to touch the bottom of the rising trend channel in the weekly charts. So waiting for the good chance to go for the long. This will be the good time to go for it. And this can be hold for probably a couple of weeks before we reap the profit from this setup itself. Alright, so just take note of this pair. And with that, I've come to the end of my trading analysis video today. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again.